move all the way on to
Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. The Grand Canyon and
Like degrees at some point.
Oh, yeah.
They had a high of negative. He was happy they were like at 3 degrees, and they read it, but it felt like negative 8. I'm like, oh.
When it's that cold, you can't tell the difference. No, you can't. It's just cold. It's just super cold.
If it's 40 degrees, I'm freezing my mind up.
I've been at negative 14 where I stepped out my door and my truck was parked 10 feet away from my front door. My hair froze before.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome.
Before I
The
was
next
able to
leg
get
of our
in my
journey
truck.
will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon.
It's just so
For your
Same thing with heat.
Stay
Anything over
seated
110
with your hands,
Yeah,
arms,
just
feet,
hot.
and legs inside the train.
Although
Watch your children
I've been
and
in
no flash
124
photography.
in Las Vegas.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies
That
y
just felt like
piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tomen fotografías con
I went to Laughlin one time, and everyone was like clear and fine to get on the train.
You're going to wake up at security first. They've been easily mad, but
Noah called me and said they were going to August. But he's not going to go. He was going to go when Fred went away. No, that was like at 7 o'clock they were going to go get something to eat. But I think it's all like they were going to get something to drink.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs.
Christmas presents.
We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon.
Like what?
For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
No, that counts. You know, that's Walton Benson music video. I mean, when you think about it, he really did. It was artistically one of the most brilliant ideas ever. It's just like Star Wars Guys the Dark Side.
Instead of using his real name, I'll call him Code Skunk. Wait.
With train opening, so the next stop appointment, release from Tomorrowland and enjoy the ride.
Yeah. You're welcome. That is so wonderful for your mom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That she's getting a better position.
Of course, I love the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, John Williams is so secretary.
Sweeper. But
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland.
There's a lot of horns.
We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station.
There's always
As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
That are available for every.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland.
You know.
It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally.
And they
So
transition
be on the
so
lookout.
naturally.
You just never know what might be lurking along the rails.
There'll be
It's not like it's a big jump and shift and it's like awkward.
Okay.
When
Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country.
it has transition and
If
build.
you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. And watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
I think there were like 25 movies, and there were like 3 out of the
Thank you guys and welcome.
Everything else. There were a lot of it wasn't. I mean, wood rot, water rot, all that. But they, at the same time, they took the other Mardi Gras decorations in New Orleans. I'm guessing it has to do with Mardi Gras being old. And they're actually trying out something this year, removing that stuff.
It's just going to be an empty, like, area.
Alvin and Jason are actually getting it.
That's the only kind of drink. That's good.
They did it right.
Enjoy your ride. It's
You're okay to be sending that
Ted
over.
ride. So, huh? You're telling me what?
I said SpongeBob's Boat Series, and he sent that. And I was
For
like,
those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
oh no, you're in the photo
No, there is not.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas
What a photo.
We're now entering the bayou. Home to Toontown Bayou Adventure. Take a sneak peek at the party Princess Tiana is throwing, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, and the company is sweet as honey. When it comes to sweetness, the inhabitants of the land we're passing over are the bee's knees. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures.
Just wait. It's coming soon. Just wait. And that was our table. That's for Mark and Alan. That's for Chris. There's Vicky.
course, some of the dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear the mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mighty trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
We went to it on our way to Arizona.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of pier, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here,
And welcome to Toontown.
All the railings were covering everything. It was like, okay. First time they said it. Exactly. And even the posters that said that was
Beautiful. That was beautiful. Beautiful.
the guy from the movie.
Oh, okay.
You're definitely doing one more type of picture.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, I remember.
The first movie.
Damn, they get down the ropes pretty fast. Yeah.
He was there.
Oh, how cool.
So they let him ride 5
hello everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Actually, it was solid idea.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, last Friday. We're no longer restricted by speed limit. Yeah, it was fun to see him there.
Steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imaginative. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
with this nice European family.
Where are they from?
Germany or Scandinavia.
From Scandinavia. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't English, but they did speak English.
Wait, you could tell it wasn't English. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
How many were in there already? 4? Yeah, 2 parents and 2 kids. Okay. And a big game. So I didn't know that you could get 5 plus 5. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was 4.
Yeah, they were kids. It was just 2 kids that makes them big half. So that we there are 4 people.
Right. Because that's
The 2 parents and the one.
One.